Hello Libra Rising, I'm Birdie Galaxy. Welcome to the Lunatic Fringe. This is your January 2024 horoscope. My horoscopes are written from the rising sign perspective. If you are a Libra sun, you may get some benefit from this, but you will most likely get a more accurate read if you watch or listen to your rising sign. So, Libra Rising, if you'd like to know what happens for you in January, stay tuned. Okay, Libra, we start out the month with the sun in Capricorn in your fourth house. This is the house of home, family, roots, foundation. The sun has been shining its spotlight on that for you since mid-December and is still doing so when we start January. But we are focusing on Mercury right now. Mercury has been retrograde in Sagittarius since mid-December, bringing the energy of reassessment, reevaluation, refinement, realignment to your third house, or your house of communication, intellect, as well as siblings. So Mercury is the ruler of the third house. Mercury is at home when it's in the third house, so it's really bringing that extra heightened emphasis on that mercurial energy, which is communication, thought process, intellect, logic. So Mercury is now direct. On the first of the month, Mercury goes direct in Sagittarius. So we are no longer in the reflective period. Now we are on a forward-moving momentum, and this is going to be bringing a clearer communication, clearer intellectual growth, and this is going to bring a potentially communication-related resolution to some challenges that you maybe have been having personally, especially with your own thought processes or getting your message across. Now on the 14th of the month, Mars, or the Tower, moves into Capricorn with the Sun. So let's make a little room here, because you are going to experience a party of planets in your fourth house, or your house of home. You may already be experiencing this a bit, but by the end of January, there's a lot going on here. So Mars moving into the fourth house, into the house of home and family, is really bringing a sense of action, of adventure and dynamism into these domestic matters. This can really potentially be bringing a lot more energy and a lot more explorative energy or explorative situations to your approach to home and family. There's a lot happening with home, family, roots, foundation this month, so you're going to hear me say this over and over again as we go through this. A lot of planets are going to end up in this fourth house. Now on the 11th of the month, we have the moon, or the high priestess. This is the energy of mystery, intuition, and knowledge. This is that gut instinct. The moon also moves into the fourth house. Now the moon is the ruler of the fourth house. So the moon is at home right now. It's harmonizing and really amplifying the emotional energy that goes along with the moon and the fourth house. So moon and sun together in this fourth house, this is a new moon. Now new moons create new energy, new opportunity, new doors are opening. It is a time for you to start fresh and start new. And in this case, we are in the fourth house, the house of home, family, roots, foundation, who you are, where you came from, your past, both in this life and in other lives. So a new moon in your fourth house in Capricorn has some potential for grounded and disciplined emotional foundations. This is emphasizing a focus on your family and traditions, and this is really focusing on long-term security. Perhaps you're finally finding that forever home. Perhaps you're renovating to have accommodations for others that will be permanently with you. So this is about a long-term home and family situation. Now on January 13th, Mercury is also moving into this house, really crowded here, really taking a lot of energy and putting it into one area of life. And for you, Libra rising, this is your home and family. This is where you find home and security and stability. So this can be both the people in your life as well as your physical, actual home. You could be moving home. You could be changing home. There's so much going on with home and family right now. Now, Mercury moving into this fourth house party, this Capricorn party, is bringing out that practical, disciplined communication style. This is particularly focused again on the family matters. You are communicating and bringing in some intellectual stimulation to the family situation. This is also bringing out a structured approach to your emotional expression. So perhaps you're seeking out some kind of structure, maybe even help from others like a counselor, family counselor, something that can help you create some sort of structured, organized, disciplined, practical approaches to your family, home matters, domestic matters, etc. Now on the 20th of January, the sun will be moving out of this party, making a little bit of breathing room here, and the sun moves right next door into Aquarius. Aquarius is the star. This is standing out as your own unique self in the group. Now you have Aquarius in the 5th house, Libra, so that brings a unique and innovative approach to an already creative and expressive and dramatic house. Now, with the sun entering into Aquarius, into your 5th house, this is bringing that focus and spotlight to some unconventional and some progressive aspects of your home and family life. This is emphasizing your need for individuality within that family life. This is emphasizing your innovation within your personal home family life sphere. Now, on the 23rd, we have Venus. Venus is the Empress, and this is nurturing and fertility and abundance. This is growth energy. Venus is also our values and our self-worth. So Venus pops right in here where the sun was, takes the place in Capricorn, really fills up this party once again with all these personal planets, so much going on with home, family, with your origins, with your foundation. Now, Venus moving into this party really brings out how much you value your security and your stability and your traditional family dynamics. This is really showing how much you value finding that emotional fulfillment through this grounded, long-term home family situation. Venus is also tangible value, money, monetary value. So there may be some emphasis on increasing, growing the value of your home. Maybe you're renovating to create more equity in your home, so it has more, so it's more valuable on the market. Now on the 25th of the month, the moon has moved out of this party and made its way around to Leo. Leo is your 11th house. The 11th house is the house of social circles, of groups, organizations, and collaborative situations. So with the moon moving over to the 11th house, that puts it in opposition of the sun. It is in direct opposition of the sun, which is what a full moon is. So when we have a full moon, the sun and the moon are opposite of each other. They're no longer harmonizing like they were in the new moon. Now they're opposing each other. They're working against each other. They're separating. So this is generally, full moons are a time for us to find balance between two areas of life. So the moon is shining its light, its full moon light, on things that are usually hidden in the dark in your area of community or collaborative aspects or group organizations or group situations. It is opposing the sun over in your 5th house of individual creative expression. So you may be needing to find balance between how you express yourself individually in this creation, procreation, recreation situation versus how you are in the collective. So this full moon really brings out your creative self-expression. It brings out a desire for recognition within these social circles of your creative expression. Now, lastly, Libra, towards the end of the month, we have Uranus moving direct. Uranus has been in Taurus, which for you is your 8th house. This has brought a lot of reevaluation, reassessment, reworking, realigning energy to your very intense house of sex, intimacy, shared resources with a partner, as well as deep diving into your own psyche. So Uranus has been retrograde there, and now it is moving direct on the 26th. And what this forward momentum energy will bring is some transformative shifts in your area of shared resources. This can bring really unconventional and sudden changes to these matters relating to your intimacy, to joint finances, or to profound personal psychological transformations. So Libra rising, thank you so much for watching to the end. I hope this was very helpful for you. If you're not already subscribed, please do so and join me in February to see what the next month brings for you. Thank you. Bye.